environment. We had to discuss them in today's class.
Yeah, 657 today, 657 only they uploaded in the assignment section.
They uploaded today only.
Today only, little time before I got the message.
Okay, I'll ask them to upload on time from the next time onwards. So these questions, you do one thing. Once you're done with them, then only we'll discuss. Because they're easy questions, you can do them on your own. Then we're left with question number 6, right? Question 6 also, like question 4, 5, and 6, you can do, and then in the next class we'll be discussing. Okay, so possibly complete your assignment. Now we come to median of group data. Now here, see, now what does this median tells you? The median is basically telling you the value of the middlemost observation. So basically it is telling you what is the middle observation, right? For example, if you're talking about the weight of 10 people, and so what is the middle weight? So middle weight is the weight of the 5th person, right? That is the median. It's giving you the frequency of the middle value. Right, now what happens? First of all, you have to calculate n. So there are two formulas. Now what is n? N is the total number of observations. So you have two formulas. If n is odd, then you will use the formula n plus 1 by 2. If n is even, then you will use the formula n by 2 plus 1. N by 2 and n plus 2 by 1th observation. See, I'll give you one example, then you understand. Here you have the marks obtained by following students. Okay, so 20 marks, 6 students are obtaining. Then 28 students got 29 marks. 24 students got 28 marks. 15 students got 33 marks. So what it is given to you that the number of marks and the frequency of students, how many students are obtaining those marks. That table is given to you. So first of all, we will prepare a table. So total is 100. Now tell me what this total is 100. Now 100 is even or odd?
Even.
Even numbers. What we Please 1 minute, Omer. Okay, I'll just change my position. Just give me one. Okay, may you hear me? So I was telling you that first of all, you got the total number of students. So n is even over here. So what happens when we have n is even? So firstly, you will take n by 2th observation. So n by 2th observation means 50th observation. And then you take the successor of 50th observation. That is 51st observation. Okay, so what do we have? Okay, then also we have to convert. Also, you have to convert this table into a grouped frequency. So how do you convert it into grouped frequency? See, like up to 20. How many students were there? 6 students were there. Now, up to 25. Like the next marks was 25. So up to 25, how many students will you have? See, 20 and then plus 6. That is up to 25. If you do up to 20, that is just 6. If you write up to 25, then you will add 6 and 20, right? You get 26. If you find up to 28, how many students are getting? So 24 plus 26 you will do, right? You get 50. Then up to 29, you do 50 plus 28. So you just keep on adding the previous frequency as you're getting. So you get a table somewhat like this. You're getting this table. See, up to 20, 6 students. So cumulative frequency is also 6 only. Then up to 25, see, 20 students got 25 marks. But up to 25, how many students got? Up to 25 will include 20 also and 25 also. So that means you will add this value. You add this value to get 26. Now up to 28, you add this value to get 50. Up to 29, you add 50 to 28 to get 78. So that is how you will find cumulative frequency. So to find the cumulative frequency, you're going to add on the previous frequency to the next frequency. You understand this method? How are we finding the cumulative frequency? And what is the meaning of cumulative? Cumulative means the aggregation, the total, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this is how we'll find the cumulative frequency. Now what happens? See, what is the 50th observation? 28. Just 1 minute, Umair, okay? There's a little disturbance from my end. May please just give me 1 minute, I'll rejoin the All right. Umair, am I audible to you?
Yes,
All right. So please put on a camera.
my camera is on.
Do you see my screen?
No,
You still don't see it.
now can see.
Do you see it now?
Yes,
Okay. So where were we in the question? I was explaining you how to find the median. So I explained you the cumulative frequency. What is the meaning of cumulative frequency? Basically, like the up to numbers. Like up to 20, up to 25, how many students have obtained? Up to 28, how many students have obtained? That is known as cumulative frequency. Now, what was n over here? N is basically the total number, the total frequency, right? The total number of students. So n is 100. So now tell me, if n is 100, so what is n by 2? N by 2 is 50th observation, right? So now what is the 50th observation? See, what do you see anywhere 50 in your cumulative frequency? Do you see 50? Here it is. Now what is the marks obtained by this corresponding 50? The marks are 28, right? And
yes,
like, see, we take the 50th observation and the 51st observation. So n by 2 plus 1. So we will take the 51st observation as well. So you take 28 and now see, if the 50 students are obtaining 28 marks, so the 51st student is obtaining 29 marks. So here you have 28 marks and here you have 29 marks. Now what you are going to do, you are going to find the average of these observations. So find the average of 28 plus 29. What do you get? That will be your answer. So you get 57 by 2. That is how you calculate the average, the sum of all observations divided by total number of observations. So 23.5 will be your answer. Let's check. Yeah, 28.5 will be your answer. Okay. You understood this?
yes, sir.
What do we do over here? We are just calculating the cumulative frequency, one extra step. Now we come to this question. See, now they have given you in the grouped frequency format. See, earlier it was not grouped frequency. It was just X values. Here you have grouped frequency. So what you have to do when you have grouped frequency? You have a similar observation only. So again, you will find the cumulative frequency and you get a table something like this. See, from 0, this was the table given to you. From 0 to 10, 5 students. So 10 to 20, 3 students. So the cumulative frequency is 5 plus 3. That gives you 8. So from 20 to 30, again, how you find the cumulative frequency? 8 plus 4 gives you 12. Then 12 plus 3 gives you 15. 15 plus 3 gives you 18. So you found out the cumulative frequency. Do you understand how
Yes,
you have to find out the cumulative frequency?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now, after cumulative frequency, what do we have to do? See, here we are going to find the median class. Okay. Now, again, see, what was our n? Our n is again, here our n is 53. So, if n is 53, so what happens? What is n by 2? N by 2 is 26.5. Now, can you tell me where does this 26.5 lie? 26.5 is closer to 29, right? So that means it will lie between 60 to 70, right? So our median class is 60 to 70. Write it down. 60 to 70. Now what we have in this grouped type of frequency distribution, you have to learn this formula. L plus n by 2 minus CF. CF is the cumulative frequency divided by F into H. Now what is this L? L is the lower limit. Now what is the lower limit? 60. So median will be, lower limit is 60 plus, what is n by 2? N by 2 is 26.5 minus, what is the cumulative frequency over here? The cumulative frequency corresponding is, now what you do over here you will take the cumulative frequency of, see now, the exact n was not 29, right? So you cannot take 29 as the cumulative frequency. You will take one number below. So you take 22 as your cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency is 22. divided by frequency. Now, what is the frequency of the median class? 7. So you divide it by 7. And then what is the height of the median class? 10. You multiply it by 10. So you just need to know what is the meaning of these terms. L means the lower limit. N means the number of observations. CF means the cumulative frequency of the previous median class. Okay, not of that median class, of the previous median class. Then F is the frequency of the median class. H is the class size. Then you use this formula and you solve your answer. Right? So you can note this formula down. So, noted?
Oh,
Okay, so now we come to question.
ma'am,
First, yeah.
I didn't note it down.
Mhm.
But, ma'am,
Done, Amir? Okay. Now we come to one more question. See, now the question is telling you that a survey of height was conducted of 51 girls in the class. So height in centimeters is given to you. Number of girls is given to you. So here the height is less than 140, less than 145, less than 150, less than 155. Okay. And the number of girls is given to you like 4, 11, 29, 40, 46, and 51. Now, first of all, you need to convert this into a group frequency distribution. Right. So how you will convert it? See, less than 140 means from 0 to 140. See now, obviously like 50 centimeters and 100 centimeters, that's a very small height. So what we write over here is, we can write below 140 centimeter. Right. Now, below 140 centimeter, we have 4 girls. So from 140 to 145 centimeter, there are 11 girls. So here I can write 140 to 145. This is one class. Second, what can I write over here, Umer?
145 to 150.
Yeah, I can write down 145 to 150. Here I can write down 150 to 155. And like this, I can convert it into a grouped frequency distribution. Now, what will I do next? I will have to find the cumulative frequency, the CF value. So, see, here the first cumulative frequency will be 4 only. Now you add 4 to 11, you get 15. You add 15 to 9, 44. You add 44 to 40, 84. You add this, 130, 135. This is the cumulative frequency.
Yes, ma'am.
We did one mistake. Wait. Actually, this was the, see, we made a mistake. When you change this value, when you are changing this value, see now, up to 145 was 11. That means to get the frequency of 140 to 145, you need to subtract these values. You get 7. See, the 11 was the number of the girls who had height below 145, right? And now below 140 are 4 girls. So if I have changed this value, the number of girls lying in that range will also change. Now the number of girls that lie in 140 to 145 centimeter will only be 7. Do you understand why?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, now between 145 to 150, what will happen? Will it change again?
Yes.
How much will it be? You subtract it again.
18.
18. Now you subtracted it again.
11.
What do you get?
11.
11. Then again, 40 minus 46.
6.
And here, was it 5 only? No, it was 51. Yeah, it was 51. So 46 minus 51, you get 5. Okay, so what are our frequencies? It is 7, 4, 7, 8. 18, 11, 6, and 5. Okay, now you have the proper frequency with you. Now you write the cumulative frequency. So first will be 4 only. Then you do 4 plus 7, 11. Then you do 18 plus 11, 29. Then you do 29 plus 11,
20.
40. Then you add this, 46.
40.
Then you add this, 51. See, we are getting 51. Now it's correct. Now, what we have to do next? What is n value? N is 51. So what will be n by 2? 25.5. Right? Now tell me one thing. What will be our median class? If n value is 25.5, n by 2, then what will be median class? Just try to find 25.5 in your cumulative frequency.
145 to 150.
Yeah, this is your median class. Okay. Median classes. (145 to 150). Now, what was the formula? What was the formula?
L plus n by 2
Yeah,
minus
that.
CF
Yes.
by F into H.
Into H. Very good. So, L, what is L? What is L?
45. 145.
What is N by 2?
25.5.
25.5. Okay. What is CF? Now, here you don't have to take cumulative frequency of corresponding median class, but one cumulative frequency before, like the predecessor.
11.
11 you will take. By frequency is?
Huh?
Then for
18.
frequency, what you will take? 18. Then what is the height?
5.
5. So can you solve this? Solve this and tell me what answer are you getting. And here it should be minus. The formula was minus. Umer, have you solved?
No, ma'am. 149.5.
149.5. Let's check. It's correct, yeah. So now we come to another type of question where again one of the frequency will be missing. Okay, like we practiced in finding mean as well. So the question says the class intervals is given to you. 0 to 100. And frequency is also given to you directly. You don't have to calculate much. Frequency is 2, 5, x, 12, 17, 20, y, 9, 7, and 4. So what you have to do here is you have to calculate the values of x and y. Median is also given to you. Median is 525. Okay. Median is 525 and total frequency is 100. So how will you calculate the values of x and y now? See, they have given you one thing, total frequency is 100. So can you form an equation of adding all of these numbers? So when you add all these numbers, what do you get? Just add all of them. 7, 20. Okay, so 27 plus 49 you have to do. 76. So you get 76 plus x plus y should give you 100. That means x plus y. Yes, Umair?
Can you go up a bit? Okay.
Fine.
Yeah.
But I was writing below that. Can I scroll it down again?
Yes, yes.
Fine. Yeah. So you get x plus y is equals to 100 minus 76. So that gives you 24. Okay. So x plus y is 24. This is your equation number 1. Right. Now what you will do to find your equation number 2, you know median is also given to you. So if somehow I form an equation out of median, I can find one more equation. Right. So first of all, I'll have to find cumulative frequency. So CF value, this is 2, this is
7.
2, this is 7,
6.
then this is 7 plus x. Now this is 12 plus 7 plus x. Okay, so that gives you 19 plus x. Now this is 17 plus 19 plus x. 36 plus x. Now this gives you 56 plus x. This gives you 56 plus x plus y. This gives you 65, right? Plus x plus y. Then you add this as well.
72 plus 6 plus 1.
And then you add this, you get 76 plus x plus 5. All right. Please note it down till here first. Note it down quickly. Umay, do you have your NCRT textbook?
Yes, ma'am.
See, you can do one thing. Like in the class, you should always sit with your textbook. Like this is there in your textbook also. So you can refer to it while I'm teaching so that you don't waste time in noting it down. You can just refer to it and then after the class, you can revise it from there only. Okay. So please bring your textbook so that you don't have to note it down. Yeah, so this is one of the examples before the last exercise. You can refer it to there. I guess this is example number 8, right? So you can just tick mark on it and after the class, you can refer it from there only. So that you have your all the things that we've done in class. See, now what happens, Sumer? Opened? Okay. Now what happens? Now you would say that, ma'am, how am I supposed to find the median class? Because you don't know what is the last cumulative frequency. That means you don't know what is the last thing. See, do I know that my median is 525? So from this, can you tell me what should be your median class? If your median is 525, so where is 525 lying? In which of the class will 525 lie? Look at all the classes. Put on a mic, please. Your mic is still off.
Between 500 to 600.
Exactly. So this is your median class. Now, if this is the median class, you know L is 500. What is will be cumulative frequency?
Cumulative frequency will be 50. 36.
36 plus x. That means the one frequency lower, right? And what will be the frequency? 20. So now can I use my formula? I have So median was equal to L plus n by 2 minus cumulative frequency by frequency into height. Okay, so use this formula to calculate the value. Use it. L is 500. Okay. N by 2 is, see, now you know N is 100 because total frequency was given to you. So N by 2 is obviously 50 minus what is CF? 36 plus X. Okay, don't forget to put this CF in a bracket format. Why? Because there is a minus sign before it. Divided by frequency is 20 into H. What is H? 100. So you will have 500 plus 50 minus 36 minus X into 5. So you have 570 minus 5x gives you 525. So that means 5x is equal to 45. So x is equals to 9. Just check, are you getting 9 or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you got 9. So now if x is 9, so you can easily substitute the value and get the value for y also. X 9 plus y gives you 24. So y is equals to 24 minus 9. Okay. Now, shall we come to the next one?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So these type of questions, I hope you will be able to do further. Now we come to the exercise. Okay, now we have one more thing. There is one formula. You should learn this. 3 median gives you mode plus 2 mean. Like sometimes they can give you median and mode, and they can ask you find the mean. Right? I can say median is 10, mode is 20, find the mean. So you just use this formula directly and find it. So these type of questions can be asked to you in 1 or 2 mark, or fill in the blanks, these type of questions. Now we have this question. The following frequency distribution gives the monthly consumption of electricity of 68 consumers in a locality. Find the median, mean, and mode of the data and compare them. So right now you can just find the median and tell me the answer. And after the class, you can find mean and mode on your own afterwards, since we've discussed them already. And like Umair, I told you in the previous class also that you have to find the mean on your own. Did you find that for the exercise questions that we practiced in the class?
Whatever I uploaded, I did everything enough.
What are you saying? Speak a little slowly.
All what I uploaded, I did both.
You did both. No, like the questions, like these questions. Some of the questions I didn't give you as homework, right? See, now like from question number 1 to 3, we did in the class only, and you had to find the mean over here also. Did you find the mean? I told you you can practice it at home.
No, ma'am.
You positively practice mean for these questions also, and you can send them to me on WhatsApp. I'll not be uploading this on the assignments portal. You just solve it, send it to me on WhatsApp, and similarly for the question that we are doing today. In the class, you don't find median. After the class, you can find the mean also and the mode also, right? So that we can cover more number of questions in the class. So please find median for question number 1 and tell me the answer.
My answer is 29. 129.
You get 120. Let's check.
129.
120. Let's check. So this is your table. Now, what was your cumulative frequency?
Frequency 13.
First is 4, then
9. 22.
okay,
42. 56. 64.
okay.
72.
72. How?
64.
How come 74? 64 plus 4 you will do, right? So how come you got 74? What will you get, Umer? Tell me the correct answer. 68. Why did you write 74?
Again, added the same number.
No, you have to add this. Okay, Umer, I told you in the previous class also you're making silly mistakes. You should revise your answer once you're done. Like you found the cumulative frequency, revise it. Okay, 4 you've written here, then 4 plus 5 is giving you 9, 9 plus 13 is giving you 22. Yeah, then you just recheck them quickly. Okay, so now we come to n value. Now we know n is 68, so n by 2 is 68 by 2. That gives you 34. Okay, so where does 34 lies? 34 will be over here. Like this will be the median class, 125 to 145. This is the median class. And this is my cumulative frequency. This is my frequency. And my height is 145 minus 125. That's 20. So median is equals to 125 plus n by 2 value minus the cumulative frequency divided by the frequency multiplied by height. That's 20. You get this? You can just solve it further. 125 plus 12 by 20 into 20. You get 0 here. 125 plus 12. 137 you get. So 137 is the model value. See, now what is the meaning of this? I'm sorry, not model value, the median. You know, what is the meaning of this median? 137 in practical. Yes, Sumer?
Shouldn't we divide when it is even? Shouldn't we do plus one and plus one and x by 2?
Where? No, see, that was for that time you did not have grouped frequency. This is grouped frequency. That when I told you to find the average values, that was not grouped frequency distribution. That was just one value was given to you. Did you do it by that method, like finding the average?
Yeah.
No, we studied then like one question we did for that part, and then I came to group frequency distribution. No problem. Now do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So now we can come to this question. Now I was explaining you in practical terms what is the meaning of median. See now, if your median is 137, what does it mean actually? Why are we finding this value? This gives you the idea that 137 consumers have, like 137 is the middle term now. Like till 137 consumers, till 137 units, how many consumers are there? And then more than 137 units, other half of the consumers are there. Okay, so like half of the consumers use up till 137 units and other half are using more than 137 units. Do you understand the meaning? That means
Yes.
like what is the half of the consumers? It's 34. That means 34 consumers are using less than 137 units while the other 34 are using more than 130 units. That is the meaning of median, the middle value. Now we come
Yes.
to the second question. Now here, tell me the CF values.
5.
Yes.
5 plus x. 25 plus x. 30. 40 plus x. 40 plus x plus y. 45 plus x plus y.
Exactly. Right. So first equation, how can I make? I know the total frequency is 60. So you add all of them, you get 45 plus x plus y. So first is 45 plus x plus y gives you 60.
2.
So x plus y is equals to 60 minus 45, so 15. This is your first equation.
Yes.
Right. Now you know what is the median. Median is 28.5. So that means what is the median class? This is your median class. So this is your cumulative frequency. This is your frequency. So when I write the formula, I get 28.5 is equals to the lower limit, that is 20, plus n by 2 value, that's 30, minus cumulative frequency, that's 5 plus x, by frequency, that's 20, into the height, that's 10. Okay. I get something like this. So 28.5 is equals to 20. You cancel this. Plus 30 minus 5 minus x. Don't forget to change the signs of x also. Okay, sometimes students make the silly mistake. They do not change the sign of x. So you get 28.5 minus 20 gives you 25 minus x by 2. So 8.5 into 2 gives you 25 minus x. So x is equals to 25 minus 17. 8, right?
Yes.
So now if x is 8, so 8 plus y gives you 15, and then you can solve y is equals to 15 minus 8, that's 7. Understood?
Yes.
So this is how we can practice such type of questions. Question number 1 you're going to do again. So I'll give only, let me just see. I want to give this question as your homework because this is an important question. First, you have to convert it. So I'll just explain it to you briefly. Okay, look here. Yeah, Umer. So if you look very carefully, here you have below 20. So this is like 0 to 20. So that's 2. From 20 to 25, now what will be the frequency? 4. Okay, you cut this, you write 4. Then from 25 to 30, you will again subtract 6, 24 minus 6 you will do. So you get 18. Then you do 30 to 35. Then you again subtract 45 minus 24. You get 21. Then again you subtract. Okay. So this is how you're going to change all the values. You change all the frequencies also. And then like, see, basically this is the cumulative frequency that is given to you. Right? This is so you can use this table for writing the cumulative frequency. So from cumulative frequency, you have to find the frequency. Right? So for finding the cumulative frequency, we were adding the frequencies. To find the frequency, we will subtract the cumulative frequencies. Right? Do you understand this?
Yes.
So this question, will you be able to do as your homework? Question 3. Okay, so positively, Umar, you have to do question number 3 as your homework. And question number 1, you can do median is okay. We found out in the class only. You can find mean and mode of this question and then send it to me on WhatsApp only. Okay. So any doubts, Umair?
No, ma'am.
No doubts, all clear? So probably in the next class, we'll be done with this lesson. So Umair, can you also tell me like which next chapter is going on in your school?
My school.
What is the next chapter that we haven't done?
Probability, ma'am.
The probability is going on. So we've done real, like any other chapter that have been completed and we've not done.
That's all.
That's all. So after this lesson, we are going to start with probability. Okay. So probably in the next class, only we'll start with the next lesson.